Rachel, Artie, Bago, Justin, Pat. Guitar, singer, bass, guitar, drums. You take the introduction.
Indecision played its first show in
Don't get too close, it's gonna be like...
of October '93, and since then we put out 8 7-inches, 2 albums, an EP, some split records, and this is the band right now. We're on tour, and this is our 3rd time in Europe, and we're here at Sycamore and Vancouver.
This time tomorrow. Where will I be? Next time tomorrow, when I'm fucking you down, down,
The thing is, those people are just as impressionable as anybody else, and if they get the right idea, and if they realize that hardcore and Sick of It All and a hardcore show is more than just dancing around and having a drink and buying a T-shirt, then that's great. That's our goal, to get to these people that come to the show and pay $45 to get in just to have a good time. We want them to leave the show with more than, just a T-shirt. We want them to leave with, with an idea in their head or a message. And that goes for all the bands. Sick of It All and Ensign don't exactly get up there and, talk a lot, but their music and their lyrics mean a lot. And if a kid buys a Sick of It All CD, goes home and reads the lyrics, then that's one more person that gets it. And that's the best thing we can do, is hope that when someone leaves an Indecision show, at least one person understands hardcore a little bit more than they did when they walked in,
I think that I don't think it's supposed to be mainstream or bringing it to a wider audience, because I don't think that's what it's supposed to do in the end. But what they do is the people that are there that have a brain, it opens them up to a whole nother world, a whole nother different subculture of music and lifestyle. And not like it's going to change the whole world or music as a whole, but it's going to affect people on an individual basis, and that's more about what hardcore is supposed to be about, not about mass, like Rage Against the Machine, kind of just political blanket statements. Yeah,
You have to try to smash down the rock star type of image. Sick of It All are intelligent people that know what they're talking about and know what they're doing. They've been doing this for a long time. They're not these intangible rock stars that, after the show's over, they go and, drink whiskey and, hang out and, you know what I mean? And whatever, you know what I mean? Like, they're smart people, and they're not, you know, that's a big thing. Like when kids come to see a hardcore show, it's like there shouldn't be any difference between the person watching the show and the person up there playing.
This is called Dreams Come True. I don't understand. It's the first time that's ever happened. No, no, no! No, no, no! No, 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 no! To one gotta go! There's no no! There's no no! I'm frustration! What's that dream? That's double! That's right! No way! No! Go, go! No! No way! No! No hope! No hope! No hope! No hope!
As far as this tour, I don't find it hard because nobody really treats me any different than anybody else. And I think at this point I'm so used to always being on tour with guys that it just doesn't even bother me anymore, and it doesn't make me uncomfortable. And you know, I don't mind. I mean, I wish there was more girls playing in bands and stuff, but that's the way it is. And in New York especially, there aren't a lot of girls playing in bands in the scene. Only like a couple, and it's sort of silly because there's so many girls that go to shows, and you see girls at shows singing along like all the time, and I don't see any reason why they can't try and learn to play an instrument. It's not hard. Club owners, like, they yell at me thinking that I'm not in the band, and yeah, so I'm somebody's girlfriend or something like that. And there have been times, sometimes it can be uncomfortable at shows. There's occasions where like I find guys like staring at me for no reason, just like, that makes me feel really uncomfortable because I'm just, on stage playing just like the rest of the band, and that's how I want to be looked at, not just, I don't want to be like, oh, look, there's a girl in the band, just like, another part of the band.
We're not against spirituality. What we're trying to say is that, you can be spiritual and have your beliefs and not have to have rules. So organized religion and, religion period to us means rules, and hardcore is all about, not so much anarchy because that's pretty cheesy and cliche, but it's like hardcore is meant to be, individuality, and religion is not the individuality and religion don't go together, So what we're trying to say is that you can be spiritual and have beliefs and blah blah blah, but you don't have to have an organized set of things. You can believe in yourself, and that's good enough.
I believe in a world free of acceptance and desire, a world filled with compassion and positivity, not senseless murder, hate, and material obsession. All the one life that condescends upon the importance of possession. I believe in myself and the fact that Christian is not just an amazing body. I believe in my cause, life after death. I believe in a better tomorrow and a life after life. Oh God! Rather after I death from God, another death, from back. Another different back, stars of the world, not worry, very confident. Spend our time. One more time! Under line! On the side! On the side! That's at the side! Now we are running the fire! Let's not go! In our fears and sorrow! In human background! Man walker! I believe! You're the Lord! Merci beaucoup!